Hello. This is our first math lesson or example activity. This comes from the instructions that I've given you guys to do. I am simply just going to show you an example so that you know what to do. Okay? In the video, you're going to see me. You're going to see what I'm doing here. For the lesson, you are going to need number cards. I made my own. I did 0 all the way to 10. Dice if needed, but you can use the cards instead. And then also you are going to need to make a card with a minus sign, a plus sign, and an equal sign, okay? So before you have started this, you should have, and if you haven't, go do this first. There are word problem worksheets that are on the website. I want you to go through one of those first, get your brains warmed up, try to figure out an addition word problem or a subtraction word problem, and then you're going to do this activity. The kiddos should be able to do this activity. You kiddos should be able to do this activity by yourself after you watch this video of me, okay? And then your mom and dad can help as well, or grandma. All right, so like I said, you're going to need your number cards, or you can use dice, but I'm going to use number cards. And then you're going to need a plus sign, a minus sign, or an equal sign. Now I had just, give me a second. You're also going to need paper and a marker or a pencil or a crayon. Sorry, I left that over on the counter. All right, so what you're going to do, I have my cards. I am going to pick 2 cards. Let's see, 3. And I wish I had you guys to pick it for me. And 8. All right, so I'm going to lay my numbers down. Let me spin that around so it looks a little better. I have 8 and 3. Now I'm first going to practice doing addition. So I have 8 plus 3. I'm going to put my little equal sign because you have to figure out what it equals. Now, if you remember, when we do addition and subtraction, we have a few different strategies, okay? These are our strategies. A few that we learned while we were still in our classroom, okay? Sorry. You can draw a picture to help you figure it out. So if it was 2 plus 3, you draw 2 stars plus 3 stars and you add them all together. You can use objects. You can use your fingers, or you can use a 10 frame. Okay, I'm going to show you a few different ways. All right, so I don't have math manipulatives at home. So today I grabbed Cheerios. Okay, I'm going to use Cheerios to solve this problem. So I have 8. So I'm going to count out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me scoot this down. All right, I have 8. And then I'm going to take 3 more. I'm going to put them over there. Now, if you remember, when we add, we use Gus the plus. Remember our friend Gus? We use Gus the plus, and we put them together. Adding means you put them together, right? So Miss Anderson's going to take these Cheerios. I'm going to push them all together, and I'm going to see how many I made all together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 8 plus 3 equals 11. Now I could double check my work. I can make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my 3. And I'm going to try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now once you do one, your job, you're going to get your paper and you're going to record it down. Okay, so I'm going to write it really quick and I'm going to show you. 8 plus 3 equals 11. Okay, I'm going to write it down. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move these two cards. I'm going to play around. I'm going to pick another card. All right, I'm going to do 2 plus 5. All right, so I have 2 plus 5. And take my Cheerios back. Now, another way you could solve this is by using your fingers. Okay, so if you remember, that's also one of our strategies on here. We did use objects, and now we could try to use our fingers. So let's see, if Miss Anderson, you can do this with me, okay? But 2 fingers up for the 2. All right, then I'm going to put 5 fingers up. 2 plus 5, and we're going to count them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then remember, your job is to record it down. So 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay, good job. Now, I'm going to switch it because I think you got addition, okay? Now, I also want you to practice subtraction. This is kind of like a review. We're going to use this week as a review, okay? You're going to be reviewing addition and subtraction before we start kind of getting into something new, right? So I'm going to take my signs away and put them back over here, put my numbers back. Okay, now, this is trickier. Okay, we're going to do subtraction. If you remember subtraction, that is minus the minus, and minus the minus takes away. Okay, so I'm going to pick 2 numbers. My first number I picked is 4. And then I'm going to pick, drum roll, 9. Okay, so now, if you remember when we were in class, okay, I taught you something. When you are doing subtraction, if you are doing like a little game like this, the bigger number needs to come first. So I'll pause for a second. I want you to figure out, what is the bigger number? Tell your mom or dad or grandma. Ah, okay. It's 9, you're right. So we're going to put the 9 first. All right, 9. And then I'm going to take my minus sign. 9 minus 4 equals, okay? So now we have a new job, okay? Now, when we are doing subtraction, we can use some of these same ones, okay? So I'm going to show you, let's do objects first, okay? I'm going to use my Cheerios again. Got my bowl of Cheerios. I'm going to put out 9, okay? When you do subtraction, you only have to put out the first number. So I'm going to make a pile of 9 Cheerios. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you double check, because if you don't have the right number, you're not going to be able to get the right answer, okay? So if I have 9 and I see the minus sign, that means minus the minus is coming, and he's going to take away 4. Okay, so I'm going to take away 1. I'm going to move him over here so you can see him. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'm going to take these 4. I'm going to put them back in my bowl. Right, and let's see how many we have left. You can count them with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now you're also going to write that down. I'm going to do 2 columns. I'm going to do this side addition and this side subtraction. Okay, you can also do addition one day. You can do subtraction one day. You can rotate them. You can try to figure out which one would be addition and subtraction by looking at the way the numbers are. So I'm just going to write down 9 minus 4 equals 5. Right? I'm going to show you one more, and that's going to be how to draw a picture to figure out subtraction, okay? And this is just a refresh because some of us may have forgot while we have been gone. Right, I'm going to leave my signs out, my minus and my equal sign, and I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to pick, oh, I got 5 again, and 5 minus 3. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, I'm going to use my paper this time to draw a picture of how to do 5 minus 3. Right, so I'm going to write it down. let's see how I can do this. I'm going to write it first for you guys. Oh no. Okay, 5 minus 3. All right, so I wrote it down, and I have my equal sign, right? So now I'm going to draw a picture. Now, some of my friends, let me show you what you're not supposed to do. Okay, if I have 5 minus 3 equals, okay, I shouldn't see you drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, right? That's a no-no because that would be adding if we put those together. Okay, when you are doing subtraction, you are going to draw, let's say I want to do 5 hearts. I'm doing this upside down, so be nice to Miss Anderson about her hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 hearts. And Linus, the minus is coming in, and he's going to take away 3. So we're going to cross 3 off. 1, 2, 3, right? And that leaves us with 1, 2 hearts. Okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so that is your activity to do. I hope you understand it. If you want, you can change it up. You can use dice if you have dice at home. So roll one number, roll another number. 6 minus 1, write it down, and then figure it out. I also have dice with numbers on them if you guys have those too. But that is all. And then once you're done, there's just some extra addition sheets to practice, extra subtraction sheets to practice if you have time or if you want to do them later. Okay, but good luck. Have fun. Love you guys. And I'll see you back tomorrow because this will be my last video of the day. All right, see you guys.